Well, hello there, peoples of the interwebs and the YouTubes and wherever I decide to put this video and future videos and all that shiza. I am Krags, in case you didn't know, and I meant to do this video a while ago. Had even prepared gameplay footage for it. I hope I kept it. Guess we'll find out soon enough. So these videos, this is going to be the Book of Boba Fett review, then I'll do the first two episodes of the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. And then once the third series of The Mandalorian has been and gone, I'll do a series 1 to 3 overview review. Okay, good. Right, so Book of Boba Fett, the book of endless cameos and sand and nothing of real substance until like the last episode, and then it's over in a flash. So it's like, it's one of the most pointless TV series that I've come across in Star Wars, you know, expanded lore universe type deal. I mean, I like the idea. I like Boba Fett when he appeared in Mandalorian for the few episodes he was there, but I just don't think there's enough of meat to sustain Boba Fett in his own show. I think he's a I don't even think he's that interesting of a character. I don't know why people love Boba Fett. He's just a bounty hunter and he's a fucking idiot and he screws up more than he actually gets things right. And the only time that he actually did get something right was when Darth Vader appeared and did his job for him in The Empire Strikes Back. So Boba Fett's a screw up, plain and simple. I'd like to have seen him take the direction of, you know, finding out more about who his father actually was. Because he is a clone. They're carbon copies of each other. Django is he's just a younger Boba Fett or an older Boba Fett. I don't know what way you want to slice it. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. But maybe finding out about his past, maybe going to Kamino, because I know, well, in some version of Star Wars, like the Empire shuts down the cloning facility on Kamino. So it'd be nice to see maybe go to that and it's destroyed or something, or it's, you know, vastly in disrepair or something like that. Sort of explore more of who the Mandalorians were, and maybe, we want to re-establish Mandalore. That does come up in the Mandalorian TV series. There are other Mandalorians out there, and they want to sort of re-establish the culture on the planet, which is fine. So I think that could have been explored a hell of a lot more than it has been. Like I say, it's touched in the Mandalorian TV series, but it's just kind of thrown away, which is very, very annoying. So what we have here is you see him escape from Sarlacc. He basically fucking blows it up for the inside, which yeah, it was a good start. First few episodes are okay, like first 2 or 3, not bad. Then it just, actually I'd say the first episode's pretty good, but after that it just kind of goes to shit. Then you get these fucking modification people showing up and they just look fucking ridiculous. They look like rejects out of an 80s cyberpunk movie. You know, like fucking, oh no. And they've got these wee sand speeders. I mean, had the speeders they had appeared on Coruscant, if they were on Coruscant, I could understand why the way they look like that, but they stick out like sore thumbs. It's something from the 50s that was based on a Cadillac, I would think, and then it just looks crap. Why not have like the speeder bikes like they had in the Shadows of the Empire game, or even in Return of the Jedi? Maybe modify them a wee bit, give them a bit more personality. That's what I would expect the speeder bike to look like, not these funny little, they look like mopeds that someone's souped up, and they look like Vespas, like a sci-fi Vespa. Shite! And the mods look terrible as well. I mean, one of the mods has got like a big fucking stupid looking eyepiece sticking out. He looks like a low rent Borg from Star Trek, and then they charge him to go and keep an eye on these other bad guys that I actually forget who the hell they are. They appear once in Solo and they get battered. They're running the spice mines of Kessel. I can't remember what they're called, but they look like something out of Destiny, you know, like that wizard went to the fucking moon or whatever the fuck. Kinda looked a bit like that. Can't remember the name of them at all, but he's asked to look after them. He's like, oh, keep an eye out, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, Boba Fett is apologising for an insult. Boba Fett apologised, people. What? Fuck off. Then you've got not Chewie, who's a bit more angry, and he's Blackford, so that's cool, I suppose. So Boba Fett gets found by these Tusken Raiders. There must have been about 3 or 4 of them. Then they train him, and he builds his own sword thing out of a branch. That's kind of cool. And then they assault a land speeder train. Yep, liked all that, but with proper looking land speeders, none of these fucking Vespa shites. And then after that, the show just descends into nothingness. Becomes a bit more political. He gets Slave 1 back. And then it's just like, well, do you know what? This show isn't going very well. We don't really know what to do with it. So why don't we just bring the Mandalorian in? Why don't we bring in Din Djarin, and then we can forget about Boba Fett for 2 whole episodes in his own show. And there's only 6 fucking episodes. So he appears in a grand total of 4. Because 2, well, he does appear in one of the episodes with the Mandalorian, but he like stands there for 5 seconds and says nothing. So as far as I'm concerned, he's not in that episode. Has no weight. Jesus Christ, it's actually really depressing now that I'm thinking back on it. The last episode's alright, but they've got all these droids, and they're like artillery droids, and they can't hit for shit. But then neither can the other side hit for shit either. And then they introduced Cad Bane from the Clone Wars TV series, and I thought, he's cool looking. Oh, guess what? He's dead. Fucking hell, man. It's like, wow. I don't get what they've done here. You now need to watch this if you want to get the full Mandalorian story. They introduce an interesting character and kill him off almost right away, yet we're stuck with Boba, I have no personality Fett, and his fucking half cyborg sidekick, who I also can't remember the name of because I couldn't give a fuck about her. She's voiced by Ming-Na Wen, who was Chun-Li in the Street Fighter movie, who's also in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and she does put in a good performance. But what's her character name? Don't know. So last episode there's a Rancor fight as well. Wee Yoda dude Grogu shows up and is like, oh, I'll put it to sleep. And do you know what? You didn't need to put the Rancor to sleep. All you had to do was sit it down, show it this show, and it'd have been fucking dead from boredom. So that's my wee review of the Book of Boba Fett. It's the Book of Jobby Fett. It's fucking crap. It's almost completely worthless, and the only episodes I suggest you watch are the episodes where Boba Fett's not even fucking in them. So fuck you, showrunners of this show. You fucked it up, and now we're gonna go and talk about the Kenobi show. Oh joy.